Hello and welcome back to another episode here on the OmathaCraft server. In today's episode we're going to be doing some work on the Nether Hub, which I want to show you what we did in a stream. In a stream which was for me, which was yesterday, we finished all the walls in the Nether Hub. We got loads of help from all the different members of the community. So I think Keith was over here, Bovine was over here, myself, Orange, loads and loads of people have been helping out behind the scenes as well, just gathering resources. So thank you to everyone who's just helped out with this Nether Hub. It looks so good. And I thought I'd just show you this. This is the kind of rough idea of how the tunnels are going to work. So what we'll have is you'll have this archway. You can build into any one of these bigger archways, and you can just put your head on the wall. Or I think the format we're doing it, Orange told me off because I think the format we're doing it is like this. So you'll have your head, and then you'll have a sign saying where it actually goes to. So over here, this will be Mimic and Spawn. This will be ours and Gaming's portal. Gaming, I mean the Gaming District. So at some point we will build a tunnel that takes us to the Gaming District, which should be good. Over here, I think we've got Nintendo Keith over here. What's that? We got the two dragons and Zyrotic. We've got JLR and Pi. And we've got Orange over here, and I'm sure more tunnels will be popping up over time. I think Orange is going to be working on his tunnels sometime soon. This is going to be a very cool tunnel, and it's going to require a lot of black concrete, looking at that. So what we are going to be doing today is working on the hub, because as you probably think, Rover, it doesn't look very complete. And that is right, because obviously we got this floor here, and we don't like that floor. No one likes that floor. So me and Orange yesterday, we cobblestoned an entire area down here. It's a big place, and the plan is we're going to have a fog effect, the black fog effect, which is, so if we could try and mimic it up somewhere. Actually, you know what? I'll mimic something up, I'll show you what we're going to try and do, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so here is a rough example of what the hub is going to look like the floor. So obviously we won't be on half slab, we'll be up here. And as you can see, we're going to have these black powder concrete walls. Two reasons for that. It adds a bit more detail, and it adds kind of a charcoaly effect, which, because we've got some lava dripping down, we do need to add some lava into some of these as well, because as you can see, they do look a bit dark sometimes if they don't have all the lava in. So yeah, I thought, well, and then there's also, we've got to deal with all converting thousands and thousands of black concrete powder, so it's kind of a win-win situation. It kind of looks better, so this is what it's going to look like, and obviously it'll look better because you obviously won't see all the cobblestone and all that kind of stuff. There'll be no netherrack and all that kind of stuff, so this I think is going to look so cool. And along here it would just be black concrete powder. You might want to convert it, it's completely up to what people want to do for their tunnels. So yeah, this is going to look really cool, and what we need to do today is we just need to crack on. So I think the first thing we're going to do is we just do this step by step. I don't know how much we're going to get done today, I don't know how many resources we are going to run out of. So basically I made 2 shulker boxes full of black concrete powder, and that's used up all my sand, which is a bit of a pain. And I did hit a pigman, so should we go and see if they're angry still? No, they're friends. They're friends again. I tried to one-hit them, but I think I did it a bit wrong, and I didn't one-hit them, and I angered them. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack on and hopefully get the flooring down in place, which is, again, just black concrete powder. So I'll crack on with this, and I'll catch you in just a second. And there we go. That is the floor done. That actually didn't take me too long. That probably took me about 20 minutes to do, so that's not too bad. Now, that's all the black concrete powder we have left, and look at how high the walls are. Yeah, we're going to need more black concrete powder, and what I'm actually going to... Oh, that's cinematic camera on. I'm going to tear down this for a minute, and I want to really save how much black concrete powder we use. So to do that, the first thing that I'm going to do to use them is we're going to fill in this trench, maybe just with netherrack or some useless block that we're not going to worry about losing. So I'm actually going to tear these down because I need to save as much black concrete powder as we can, so we can actually complete this project. And I see some floating up there. There we go. Right. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in the trench, and I think the thing we're going to have to do is just going to, well, fill in the trench. I'll start and place all the black concrete powder we've got left down, and we'll just see how far we get. I'm not, in no way, shape or form, we're going to get this done. Now, can I fly out the hole? Please. Oh, right. Come on. There we go. Oh. Now, should we see if we've got anything left? This is all the resources left over from the hub project. So, actually, this should probably be enough. I think it's about 3 stacks long. It's something like this. So, basically, I'll fill this in, and I'll catch you once we've placed all the black concrete powder left we've got down. That made absolutely no sense whatsoever. But you get what I mean. Okay, so welcome back. I don't actually know how dark this is because of YouTube compression and all that stuff, but we have 2 full walls complete. So we have that one over there, and we have that one there, fully done, whole way up to the hub floor kind of thing. And this one here, that we've only got this far, so we've still got basically 2 more to do. So there isn't too much to see up top, but I guess I could just go up and show you what it kind of looks like with this kind of dark trim around the side. I think it looks really good. It really fits in with the feel. It's a nice trim around the bottom. We might want to do something with this because it kind of ends off a bit stubbly, but I don't really know what to do with that. But for the moment, I think it's just getting the basics down, and it's coming together really, really nicely. If we come over here and look down, wow. For me, that is such a cool effect. It's a really sort of cloudy, misty, dark effect. It kind of, all this black concrete powder fades into this just pure blackness, which I think looks really, really good. So there's a lot more work to do, but I have one thing which I noticed. I completely didn't think about ghasts, and they will spawn down here. So what I thought we'd do is we have a little bit of glass here. I think what we'll do is we will just kind of spread out a little bit and just do it in a few different areas just to prevent a little bit of ghast spawning. Or do we actually do that or not? I'm now thinking, you know what? We could just place in all this glass we have here, and we could just start doing the first layer, and this is so difficult to see placing all this glass in. I made a texture pack when I was working on the AncientCraft Nether Hub, which I've never done an episode on AncientCraft, but it's a server I do play on from time to time when I get a bit of free time. But we made a Nether Hub last season on the AncientCraft server, and it was running along the same kind of theme of this, as a cloudy dark effect at the bottom, and it was so difficult to place all the glass in, just because you couldn't see what you were doing because of all the black concrete and everything. So what I might do is I might go in and quickly put together a quick resource pack which just puts all black concrete powder into just white, so it's really, really visible to see where all that is. So I might go and do that, and make my life a lot more easier. The moment I start talking about ghasts and then blowing stuff up, one spawns the moment I go AFK and just blows all of this up. Oh, there we see. Oh, right. Oh, what a shot. Right, I'm gonna go make this resource pack. Ah, that's better. See, I think this resource pack actually looks quite cool. So basically, all we have is just black, a black pixel in, well, 3 black pixels in each corner, just to mark out. And as you can see, this just makes life way, way more easier. Just to fix all those holes, and actually be able to see where those holes are to be able to fix them. Anyway, I'll start placing all the glass, and I've just remembered I think there's about a double chest worth of glass up top. So we might be able to just crack on and maybe even get a first layer done, and that will just completely prevent all ghast spawning, which would just be amazing. So I will hopefully be able to place an entire layer down, stop all ghast spawning and mob spawning altogether, and I'll catch you in just a little bit. Okay, so I think it's about time for another progress update. So the whole floor is now black glass, and I have just been over to the mining desert, which we will have to go over and visit again because now we are completely out of black glass. Yeah, I've just made hopefully enough black concrete powder to finish the 2 walls, and we'll probably need spares for when ghast spawn, or we need to fix holes and that kind of stuff. So we always need spares, and that's good, and we use it at the base anyway, so it's no problem having a lot of it. And then we're gonna need to get tons and tons of sand, because I mean this probably used a chest and a half full of glass, which is a lot of glass, and it actually took quite a while to place. Well, it felt like it definitely took quite a while to place. And we also have to mine out the roof, because there are still lumps of netherrack which haven't been fully mined out yet, but that'll come as we kind of remove the floor when we've got all the glass in place. But this is going to be so cool. I tell you what, this resource pack has definitely helped so much. It's just, it's with the black on black. Well, clearly it's really difficult to see, and this just kind of stands out, and you can actually see where you've missed a block, and it just helps so much. So yeah, I'm gonna hopefully finish the walls, and let's do a time lapse at the mining desert. So I'll finish the walls, and I'll catch you at the mining desert. Okay, so welcome back to the hub. I have been to the mining desert, and I got 3 shulker boxes full of sand and a rabbit hide, a dirt block, and 2 sticks. So I'm glad you wanted to know that, because I told it to you anyway. So here we have a chest that just has glass that seems to kind of have some kind of constant flow in here. This is obviously just a temporary measure. In the back, I don't know why I put a chest down here really, but I put 2 stacks of blaze rods down there in each furnace. So there should hopefully be enough fuel, though looking at it, it can't. I must have only put. Oh no, right. There's 1 stack of fuel blaze rods per furnace, and then I just distributed the sand up kind of evenly, and then I gave up doing evenly, and then I think some of these M ones, they don't have much at all, so it wasn't really evenly, but those ones there are, so it definitely is evenly, and the glass is slowly coming through. I think it's about a double chest and a single chest, and what did we say? It was about up to maybe there or there. It's been a couple of days since I recorded, so I can't actually remember how much we said is actually needed. So what I thought I'd do is I get about enough, and I'll have that ticking over while we go down and actually place it down. I want to go and see how much we actually did before I last logged off. And oh yes, right, so we got the first whole level done, and how many more levels do we have to do? So that's 4 more levels. Right, so what I'm going to do is this is, like I said, quite a bit of an annoying, boring project in a way, because it is just, I've got glass, I'm placing glass down. I have sent out a request to the other OmathaCraft members for them to donate sand, glass, all that kind of stuff, because we do need lots of it if we actually want to get around to completing this project. So let's go and see, have we got 8 stacks? Nearly. So can I talk while the rest of this stuff is going in? So yeah, I just set up this temporary measure, which is 16 furnaces. I did bring 32 furnaces, then realised I probably don't have enough hoppers to make what I want to make. So here we go. Right, it's all coming in now. Yeah, it comes in at kind of weird rates, but it's almost kind of constant, which is really nice. I do want a super smelter. I desperately want one because it's just so useful having items come in quickly. And I reckon we'll go for something maybe 32 furnace design or something like that. So you do get this kind of constant flow, which would be really nice. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to making a super smelter. Desperately need it. So come on, let's get this. Can I then get it to come in? Oh no, that's gonna mess things up. I need it. Can I get it to come in when it's at exactly a stack? That's probably not a good idea, is it? Come on. Ah, no, I missed it. There we go. Right, so let's put that back in, and let's go and place it down. So I will just keep going, and hopefully, I think what I'll do for this layer, I'll just try and get it done. I'll kind of work out the averages of how much glass we actually need per layer. And then I'll catch you, hopefully, once we've done that. And we'll be back over at the mining desert. I also want to say, while I'm placing all this down, Adobe, about a year ago, actually, Adobe logged me out of all its products. So Photoshop, Elements, so I can't edit any videos. So this video here, I'm hoping it can go out on Friday, because I'm talking with Adobe, and they keep sending me codes which don't work, which is like, come on Adobe, all you need to do is just look up a code that works and send that to me. So yeah, it's been a right pain. We're still trying to sort that out. So I'm recording this, what day is it? It's Tuesday today, and I'm hoping that I can get this video out for Friday as normal, so you won't notice an absolute difference in the schedule whatsoever. But this is a right pain right before Christmas, as I've got lots of videos I want to be pre-recording, all that kind of stuff, so it's a right pain. So hopefully we can get this sorted before this episode comes out, so I can actually sort of crack on with all the Christmas work I have to do. And yeah, I'm really excited for this Nether Hub. Anyway, I'll crack on, and I'll see you in just a little bit. Oh, it's Christmas. Orange has just given us... I didn't think it was that little, but thank you, Orange. That helps a lot. And what we're going to do is let's pop over to this end, and let's just put a couple of stacks in there. Put another stack in there. Just spread this out a little bit more. Keep the furnaces nice and pumping hot. Oh dear, so I have nearly completed... Oops, there we go. I think we've nearly completed this entire another layer, and we seem to have loads of ink, which is great. So let's go down and take a look. I did actually take texture back off and have a quick look around. It is beginning to look really cool. It's going to look obviously better and better the more layers we add. So we're just going to keep adding this on. And this must be the 4th set of 8, because I'm doing them sets of 8. I think this must be the 4th I'm on. So what's that? So we'll probably maybe need one more set of 8. Which actually looks like Orange is going to be doing some glass at the moment. He might want to dodge a corner. Anyway, so thank you to Orange for helping out. It's a lot easier with 2, obviously, because it halves the time. And just all the grindy work. I don't mind placing it down. It's just the resource gathering I hate the most. That's what I hate with any project. Just gathering all the resources. It just takes forever. But I don't mind doing all the grindy work. It's quite nice chilling out to music, a bit of a podcast, all that kind of stuff, and yeah, it's good fun. So I'll catch you in a little bit. Hopefully we've got a bit more project work to do, and I might send Orange this resource pack, because that might help quite a bit. Okay, so me and Orange have been grinding away for quite a bit, and I think we need about a shulker box more of sand, so that's where we're off to now. We're back off to the mining desert again, and hopefully this should be all the sand we need, really. And then I think the project will be done. We'll have all the glass. Actually, thinking about it, no, we're gonna need more than a shulker box. Well, I'll have to go back and fetch another shulker box. This will be enough to finish the layer that's underneath the slabs. Then we'll probably need another shulker box and a bit to then do the actual final walking on floor. So this will be sort of a good start, but we do probably need. I should have brought all the shulker boxes. I didn't think of that. I did not think about that. But I'm very smart. I'm stupid and smart at the same time. I definitely didn't leave all of my stuff lying around here, just in case. Oh, and I mended up my shovel using the XP that was stored in the furnaces. All you have to do is put a lever on the furnace, and then take all your armor off and everything, and it mended up my shovel, almost all of it, which is good. So that's just sped things up a little bit more, meaning I didn't have to go to the Ender or the Guardian Farm or anything like that. I think Orange just popped off for a bit just now, so I'm going to crack on, get this, and hopefully, well, I think I'll get this done, and hopefully we'll catch you once we're about to reveal and finish off the floor, because that's got to be a time-lapse moment, seeing all this foggy effect revealing. I think that's going to look really, really cool. Anyway, I'll crack on with this, and I'll catch you in just a little bit. Hello and welcome back. That was a fairly long time lapse, to be honest. That took a lot of time, and we have a stack of glass left, and this is the final square. Will it do it? Will it do it? I do not know. I do not know if this last 64 is going to make it. No. No, it's not. Nintendo was right. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many more do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We need 16 more bits of glass. And I've used every single sand block that I own. And I want to prove Nintendo wrong, but I know who'll watch the episode and go down to the comment section and just say something. But come on, I need to find 16 bits of sand. Come on, there must be an ocean nearby. There must be. Right, okay, 16 bits. We can do this. We can do this. That's enough. That's enough. I'm just gonna. I don't care anymore. I've played way too much Minecraft today. This entire time lapse you have seen in the same. I've recorded all on the same day. And most of this episode I've recorded today. Whenever I said Tuesday last, it's still Tuesday today. Just a lot of hours ahead. Let's go put these 16 in here. I'm gonna be stupid and waste a single blaze rod per sand. But it's nearly here. We only need 2 ink sacks. I've got 18. I've gone mad. I was thinking I was having to go back to the mining desert for a 3rd time today, in real life terms today. I mean, that's a bit crazy. I don't know why Nintendo's over there. I hope he's not gathering sand for this project, because that's all we need. There we go. Oh, for goodness sake, seriously? Seriously? That's just embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. Nintendo, please, I know you're about to go down to the comments section and say #idiot. But you don't have to. I know you will, but you don't have to. Oh my word. The hub is done. Well, kind of. We'll call it mostly done. And what we're going to do is we are going to take this resource pack off and have a look. Where I haven't looked at it, apart from on the second screen where the time-lapse was recording. I haven't looked in first person. Oh my wow, that looks awesome. I love that. Obviously, because of YouTube compression, we obviously need to remove this beacon. That won't stay there. So we can actually patch that hole down there, because obviously that's a bit of a ruining factor. But, oh, this looks epic. That is it for today's episode. I have done. There's a lot of grindy work involved with this episode, as you can see. I mean, let's have a look at how much glass we have placed. So if we do times used, that is black glass. It's our 4th on the list with 14,000. Orange has placed a load, so it's probably going on 20,000 black glass. And how much sand have we mined? It's up there, so 42,000 sand mined. That is crazy. So thank you for all the support for every OmathaCraft member who's helped out in some way, shape, or form with this hub. It looks amazing, and it will only get better, because over time, we'll be adding things to this, and obviously all this mess will be cleared up. We're going to get an epic portal, all that kind of stuff. I'll remove all this off camera, but this is looking so good. Thank you for watching today's episode of OmathaCraft. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like, and